Have you ever felt a comforting presence in your home, as if someone was watching over you? Many believe that angels are messengers of God, sent to guide and protect us. While we may not always see them, their presence can be felt through subtle signs. Here are 8 hidden signs that angels may be in your home, along with deeper insights and personal reflections on their meaning. Life often feels like a storm, a relentless whirlwind of responsibilities, worries, and uncertainties. Yet, there are moments when, against all logic, you experience an overwhelming sense of peace. It comes suddenly, without warning, like a gentle wave washing over you. In the midst of chaos, heartbreak, or fear, this tranquility is undeniable, as if someone unseen has placed a protective hand on your shoulder, whispering, "You are safe. You are not alone." Many who have faced deep struggles, whether the loss of a loved one, financial hardship, or an emotionally draining situation, have spoken of experiencing an inexplicable calmness. Imagine standing in a crowded, noisy city, surrounded by the clamor of life, yet feeling as if time has slowed down and a stillness has settled within your soul. Or sitting by yourself, burdened with anxious thoughts, when suddenly a warm, reassuring presence envelops you, lifting the weight off your shoulders. Could this be a coincidence? Or is it possible that angels are near, offering comfort in your darkest moments? Many spiritual traditions and personal testimonies suggest that these moments of peace are not random but divinely orchestrated. The Bible, for instance, speaks of the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, Philippians 4:7. This kind of peace is different from what the world offers. It's not based on circumstances, but rather on the presence of something greater than ourselves. Some people describe these experiences as a warm embrace, a tingling sensation, or a sudden clarity of mind. Others feel as if an invisible hand has wiped away their stress, leaving them with a profound sense of reassurance. Whether it lasts for a few seconds or lingers for hours, this feeling is unforgettable. It may occur in the quiet solitude of your home, in the midst of nature's beauty, or even in the most unexpected places, a crowded subway, a bustling office, or a hospital room. Throughout history, people have shared stories of divine encounters that brought them peace. Take Sarah, for example. She was going through a painful divorce, feeling lost and completely alone. One evening, as she sat in her bedroom crying, she suddenly felt a deep sense of calm. It was as if an unseen force had wrapped her in love, whispering that she would heal, that she was stronger than she knew. "It wasn't just me talking myself down," she later said. "It felt like someone was there, comforting me, telling me I would be okay." Or consider James, a firefighter who had faced countless life-threatening situations. During one particularly dangerous rescue, trapped in a burning building, he felt an unexpected calm wash over him. Despite the peril, he knew, without a doubt, that he would make it out alive. "It was like someone was standing next to me, guiding my every step," he recalled. "I should have been panicking, but instead, I felt a peace I can't explain." These stories, and countless others like them, suggest that such moments of serenity are more than just a psychological response. They are a gift, an indication that we are being watched over and protected, even when we cannot see it. How can you tell when this divine peace is present? Often, it's accompanied by a deep sense of knowing that everything will be okay, even if you don't have all the answers yet. It's a still, small voice within that counters the noise of doubt and fear. It might manifest as a gentle touch on your shoulder when no one is there, a sudden clarity in the midst of confusion, or an unshakable faith that you are not facing your struggles alone. The key is to recognize and embrace these moments when they come. Instead of brushing them off as mere coincidences, take a breath, close your eyes and allow yourself to fully feel the peace being offered to you. Trust that it is real, that it is meant for you, and that it is a sign of love and reassurance from the spiritual realm. If you ever find yourself in turmoil but suddenly feel at ease, take a moment to acknowledge it. It might be more than just your mind calming down. It could be a divine presence watching over you. When you experience this inexplicable peace, pause and be present. Instead of rushing through the moment, take time to truly feel it. Let it sink in. Express gratitude. Whether through prayer, meditation, or simple reflection, acknowledge the presence of this peace. Trust the message. Believe that this moment of serenity is a reassurance that you are not alone and that everything will be okay. Share your experience. Sometimes, talking about these moments with others can help reinforce their significance and inspire those around you. Seek to cultivate more of it. Through mindfulness, prayer, or seeking deeper spiritual connection, invite more of this divine peace into your life. The next time you find yourself in distress, overwhelmed by the weight of the world, and then, out of nowhere, you feel peace, pay attention. It could be an angel's whisper, a divine presence reminding you that you're deeply loved and never truly alone. Embrace these moments, for they are sacred. They are reminders that no matter how chaotic life gets, there is always a higher force watching over you, ready to calm your storms and guide you with love. Throughout history, white feathers have been seen as a symbol of divine presence, a gentle sign that angels are near. Many believe that when you find a white feather in an unexpected place, somewhere it logically shouldn't be, it could be a message from the spiritual realm, a quiet reassurance that you're not alone. Imagine walking into a room with closed windows and doors, only to find a delicate white feather resting on your desk. Or perhaps you're in the middle of a difficult day, lost in thought, when a feather drifts down from nowhere and lands gently at your feet. These moments often feel more than mere coincidence. They feel like whispers from beyond, reminding us that unseen forces are watching over us. After losing her mother, Emily found herself struggling with grief. The house felt emptier, and no matter how many distractions she sought, the ache in her heart remained. But then, something unusual began to happen. She started finding small, pristine white feathers in the most unexpected places, on her pillow, on the kitchen counter, even inside her purse. There was no logical explanation for how they got there, yet each discovery brought her a sense of calm, as if her mother's love had taken on a new form, reassuring her that she was still present in spirit. One particular day, Emily visited her childhood home, a place filled with cherished memories. As she stepped into the living room, her eyes were drawn to her mother's favorite chair. There, resting on the cushion, was a single white feather. It was as if her mother had left it there, a quiet reminder that love transcends time and space. Over the years, Emily collected these feathers, each one serving as a tangible sign that she was being watched over and protected, especially in moments of sadness or uncertainty. Emily's experience is not unique. Across different cultures and spiritual traditions, countless people have shared stories of finding white feathers during times of grief, personal struggle, or important life transitions. Some have found them in hospitals, offering comfort during moments of loss. Others have discovered them after heartfelt prayers, as if the universe was responding with a visible sign of reassurance. White feathers often appear when we need them most, reminding us that love, guidance, and divine presence are always near. They serve as a symbol of hope, a gentle nudge from the unseen world to let us know that we are never truly alone. If you ever find a white feather in an unexpected place, pause for a moment and reflect on what's happening in your life. What thoughts were on your mind? What emotions were you feeling? Perhaps it is more than just a feather. Perhaps it is a message meant just for you. Embrace these moments with an open heart and allow them to bring you comfort, knowing that the ones who watch over you are never far away. Have you ever caught a sudden flicker of light out of the corner of your eye? Perhaps you've noticed shimmering sparkles in a dimly lit room or an unexplained glowing orb in your home. While these occurrences might seem like tricks of the light, many believe they are subtle manifestations of angelic presence. Could these mysterious bursts of illumination be more than just coincidences? Throughout history, angels have been depicted as beings of radiant light, shining with an ethereal glow that signifies their divine nature. Many spiritual traditions describe angelic encounters as moments filled with intense brightness, warmth, and a sense of overwhelming peace. People who have experienced these flashes of light often report feeling an unexplainable sense of comfort, as if an unseen force is reassuring them of its presence. These flashes may take different forms: soft glimmers in the corner of a room, beams of light with no discernible source, or even luminous orbs appearing in photographs. Some individuals claim to witness these signs during prayer, meditation, or moments of deep emotional significance, suggesting a connection between spiritual awareness and these divine light manifestations. From a scientific standpoint, many visual anomalies can be attributed to natural causes. Eye conditions such as floaters or retinal flashes can sometimes create the illusion of tiny, fleeting bursts of light. Similarly, reflections from glass, dust particles illuminated by sunlight, or even static electricity can generate unexpected light effects. While these explanations account for many ordinary instances, they do not fully discredit the extraordinary experiences reported by individuals worldwide. For instance, people who have suffered loss or who are in distress frequently report seeing unexplained light phenomena. Could it be that heightened emotional states make individuals more receptive to spiritual signs? Or perhaps these lights serve as gentle reassurances from beyond, letting us know that we are not alone in our journey. Many who have experienced these mysterious flashes of light believe they are signs of guidance and protection. Take Sarah, for example, a woman who, after losing her father, began noticing shimmering lights in her bedroom at night. Initially, she dismissed them as reflections from outside, but when these lights appeared consistently during moments of deep contemplation, she felt as though they were messages of comfort from her late father, reassuring her of his continued presence. Similarly, Mark, a man going through a difficult period in his life, experienced glowing orbs appearing in photos taken in his home. At first, he assumed they were camera glitches. However, after speaking with a friend who had experienced something similar, he began to consider the possibility that these orbs were more than mere technical errors. They were symbols of divine reassurance. If you frequently notice mysterious flashes of light, take a moment to reflect on the circumstances surrounding these occurrences. Were you in a moment of prayer, deep thought, or emotional turmoil? Did the light bring a sense of calm or peace? Keeping a journal of these experiences can help you discern patterns and possible meanings behind them. Rather than dismissing them as mere tricks of perception, consider the possibility that these flickers of illumination might be gentle nudges from the spiritual realm, guiding you toward clarity, comfort, or reassurance. Whether scientific or supernatural, the phenomenon of mysterious flashes of light continues to intrigue and inspire countless individuals. If you've ever experienced these glowing manifestations, allow yourself to remain open to their meaning. They could serve as reminders that, even in our darkest moments, light, both literal and metaphorical, has a way of finding us. Perhaps, just perhaps, these radiant glimpses are gentle whispers from the divine, reminding us that we are never truly alone. Have you ever experienced an unexplained shift in temperature, a sudden warmth, or a cool breeze when there was no logical reason for it? Many believe these occurrences are subtle signs of an angelic presence, a gentle reassurance from the spiritual realm. One of the most commonly reported experiences is a sudden, soothing warmth that seems to wrap around a person like a protective blanket. This sensation often happens during prayer, meditation, or times of distress, bringing an undeniable sense of peace. Many describe it as an invisible hug, a gentle reassurance that they are not alone. It's as if an unseen presence is standing beside them, radiating love and comfort. For example, a grieving woman who had recently lost her father shared that every time she thought of him, she would feel an inexplicable warmth on her shoulders, as if someone was gently placing their hands on her. Though there was no heater or source of heat nearby, the sensation remained, providing her with immense solace and reassurance that her father's spirit, or perhaps a guardian angel, was still close. On the opposite end of the spectrum, some people experience an unexplained cool breeze even in a completely sealed room. This gentle draft, though subtle, can feel as though something unseen is moving through the space. Unlike an eerie chill that might induce fear, this coolness is often described as refreshing and calming, almost like a soft whisper from another dimension. A man who had been struggling with a major life decision recalled sitting alone in his office late one night, contemplating his next steps. As he closed his eyes in deep thought, he suddenly felt a light breeze brush against his face, despite the fact that all the windows were closed. In that moment, he felt an unshakable certainty about the choice he needed to make, as if a higher power had sent a gentle nudge in the right direction. These sudden temperature changes, whether warm or cool, are often associated with shifts in energy. Many spiritual traditions suggest that angels and other divine beings vibrate at a different frequency than humans, and when they enter our space, it can subtly affect the surrounding environment. These moments may serve as reminders that we are being watched over, guided, and supported, even when we feel lost or uncertain. If you experience an unexplained warmth or cool breeze, take a moment to reflect on your thoughts and emotions at that time. Were you seeking comfort? Were you in deep thought about an important decision? Keeping a journal of these occurrences may help you recognize patterns and find deeper meaning in these experiences. Whether you believe in angels, spirit guides, or simply the presence of loved ones who have passed on, these temperature shifts can serve as beautiful reminders that love and support exist beyond what we can see. The next time you feel an unexplained warmth embracing you or a soft, cool breeze brushing past, take a deep breath, smile, and know that you're being gently reminded you're never truly alone. Have you ever caught a whiff of a sweet, familiar scent when there was no logical source for it? A sudden, unexplainable fragrance, like the delicate aroma of roses, the comforting scent of vanilla, or the calming essence of lavender, may be more than just a passing breeze. Many believe that angels sometimes announce their presence through these mysterious and pleasant fragrances, offering comfort, reassurance, or even a divine message. Imagine sitting alone, lost in thought, when suddenly you detect the distinct scent of a loved one's perfume. No candles are burning, no flowers are nearby, and no one else is around, yet the fragrance lingers, filling you with warmth and nostalgia. These unexplained scents are often reported by people who believe they are being visited by a guardian angel or the spirit of a departed loved one. One woman, grieving the loss of her grandmother, found solace in a remarkable experience. She would occasionally smell the exact perfume her grandmother used to wear, always in moments of deep sadness or uncertainty. Each time, the scent brought a sense of peace, as if her grandmother was whispering words of comfort from beyond. Though no physical trace of the perfume could be found, the experience felt incredibly real and personal. Angelic scents may carry deeper meanings, with different fragrances symbolizing different messages. Roses. Often associated with divine love and spiritual protection, the scent of roses is believed to be a sign of angelic presence, particularly in moments of prayer or meditation. Vanilla. A warm and comforting scent, often seen as a message of reassurance, reminding you that you are safe and loved. Lavender. Known for its calming properties, lavender may indicate a presence offering peace, healing, and emotional balance. Jasmine or gardenia. These floral scents are sometimes connected to encouragement and inspiration, appearing when you need a boost of confidence or clarity. If you find yourself surrounded by an unexplained fragrance, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what were you thinking about when the scent appeared? Did it evoke a specific memory or feeling? Were you in need of comfort, guidance, or reassurance? Journaling these experiences can help you recognize patterns and understand the messages being sent to you. Whether the scent lingers for mere seconds or fills a room for minutes, consider it a gentle nudge from the spiritual realm, reminding you that you are not alone. The unexplained presence of a pleasant fragrance can be a deeply personal and profound experience. Whether it's the scent of roses during prayer, vanilla when you need comfort, or a loved one's perfume appearing at just the right moment, these divine aromas may be more than just coincidence. They could be a sign that angels are near, watching over you and surrounding you with their love and guidance. The next time you notice an unexpected fragrance, embrace it. It might be a beautiful message meant just for you. Have you ever had the distinct feeling that someone is standing near you even when you're completely alone? It's not an eerie or unsettling sensation, but rather a quiet reassurance, as if an unseen presence is offering comfort and protection. Many people who have experienced this describe it as a gentle yet powerful feeling of being watched over, as though a guardian angel is close by, ensuring their safety and well-being. This feeling often comes at unexpected moments, perhaps when you're deep in thought, struggling with a difficult decision, or even enjoying a peaceful moment of reflection. Some describe it as a sudden shift in the atmosphere, a change that's subtle yet unmistakable. Others recount feeling a soft touch on their shoulder, as if someone unseen is reassuring them. It might even be an almost imperceptible whisper of their name, a rustling in a quiet room, or the faintest brush of air against their skin with no apparent source. One woman shared a story of sitting alone in her living room, mourning the recent loss of her father. As she wept, she suddenly felt a wave of warmth envelop her, as though someone had wrapped an invisible blanket around her shoulders. The grief that had weighed heavily on her chest seemed to momentarily lift, replaced by an overwhelming sense of love and peace. She later recalled how her father used to place a reassuring hand on her shoulder whenever she was upset, and she felt certain that this presence was his way of reminding her that she wasn't alone. Others have reported similar experiences, feeling inexplicable comfort during times of distress, or hearing a voice gently guiding them toward a positive decision. Some even wake up in the middle of the night, sensing that someone is standing near them, not in fear, but with the deep assurance that they are protected. This feeling of being watched over can manifest in different ways, often aligning with other signs of divine or angelic presence. Some people experience it alongside mysterious flashes of light, sudden temperature changes, or the appearance of white feathers in unexpected places. For many, these moments serve as reminders that they are not navigating life's challenges alone. Spiritual traditions and faiths across the world acknowledge the presence of unseen protectors, often depicted as angels or benevolent spirits who guide and guard individuals throughout their lives. Whether through religious belief, personal intuition, or inexplicable experiences, countless people have felt the quiet yet powerful presence of a loving force watching over them. If you ever experience this sensation, take a moment to acknowledge it. Trust that you are being cared for even if you can't see the source of this presence. You might choose to offer a silent prayer of gratitude, speak words of appreciation out loud, or simply embrace the peace that comes with knowing you are not alone. Keeping a journal of these occurrences can also be insightful. Write down when and where you felt this presence, what you were thinking or feeling at the time, and any emotions that followed. Over time, you may notice patterns that help you understand the deeper meaning behind these experiences. The feeling of being watched over is more than just a fleeting sensation. For many, it's a profound and deeply personal experience. Whether you interpret it as the presence of a guardian angel, the lingering love of a departed loved one, or a divine message of reassurance, these moments can serve as reminders that you're never truly alone. Embrace them, trust them, and find comfort in the unseen forces that surround you with love and guidance. Have you ever been thinking about something deeply, only to suddenly encounter a sign or message that directly relates to your thoughts? These moments of synchronicity often feel too precise to be mere coincidence. Many believe that such experiences are the work of angels, offering guidance and reassurance when we need it most. These meaningful coincidences can serve as gentle nudges, letting us know that we are on the right path and that we are never truly alone. Unexpected messages. You might open a book to a random page and find a passage that speaks directly to your current situation. Perfectly timed encounters. A long-lost friend calls or messages you at the exact moment you're thinking about them. Songs with meaningful lyrics. You turn on the radio and hear a song whose lyrics seem to answer a question you have been pondering. Repeated symbols or numbers. Seeing the same number sequence, like 111 or 444, over and over again may be a sign from the spiritual realm. A man struggling with a major life decision found himself wandering into a small bookstore. With no particular book in mind, he pulled one off the shelf and opened it to a random page. To his amazement, the words on the page seemed to speak directly to his dilemma, providing the exact reassurance he needed. He took this as a divine sign, feeling deep within that he was being guided in the right direction. Others have reported similar experiences, such as overhearing a stranger's conversation that provides clarity on a personal issue, or encountering a quote or phrase multiple times in a short period. These small but powerful events often serve as confirmation that unseen forces are working in our favor, providing the answers we seek in subtle yet profound ways. If you experience synchronicity, take a moment to reflect on your thoughts and emotions at that time. What were you seeking clarity on? What message do you feel was being conveyed? Angels and spiritual guides often use these moments to communicate encouragement, affirmation, or even warnings. Keeping a journal of these experiences can help you recognize patterns and gain a deeper understanding of the guidance being offered. Rather than dismissing these occurrences as mere chance, consider embracing them as messages from a higher realm. The universe, or perhaps your guardian angels, may be using synchronicity to steer you toward opportunities, comfort you in times of doubt, or assure you that you are never alone. By staying open and receptive, you may find that these moments of divine intervention become more frequent, serving as reminders that you're always being supported on your journey. Have you ever woken up from a dream feeling an overwhelming sense of peace, clarity, or reassurance? If you've ever had a vivid dream where an angel appeared, it could be more than just your subconscious at work. It might be a divine message meant just for you. Throughout history, angels have been known to use dreams as a means of delivering guidance, warnings, and encouragement. Many believe that the dream world serves as a bridge between the spiritual and physical realms, allowing celestial beings to communicate in ways that our waking minds might not easily perceive. These dreams can come in various forms. Some people see radiant, winged figures offering words of comfort, while others experience symbolic visions that later prove to have deep personal meaning. The idea of angels appearing in dreams is not new. It has been recorded in various religious texts for centuries. In the Bible, Joseph, the husband of Mary, received crucial guidance from an angel through a dream. In Matthew 1:20, an angel appeared to him and reassured him about taking Mary as his wife, explaining that her child was conceived by the Holy Spirit. Later, in Matthew 2:13, an angel warned Joseph to flee to Egypt with Mary and baby Jesus to escape King Herod's wrath. These divine dreams provided direction and protection, shaping the course of history. Many individuals today report experiencing angelic dreams, often during times of personal struggle or uncertainty. Some describe hearing a comforting voice, while others recall seeing glowing figures or feeling a profound sense of love and warmth. Sometimes, the presence of an angel isn't visual, but rather a deep, intuitive knowing that a higher power is reaching out. Dreams involving angels can carry specific messages, a sense of peace and encouragement. If you are going through a difficult time and dream of an angel, it may be a reassurance that you're not alone and that things will get better. Warnings or guidance. Some people report receiving messages in dreams that later help them avoid danger or make an important life decision. Symbols of transformation. Angelic dreams can indicate that you're on the verge of a spiritual awakening or personal growth. Not all dreams are messages from angels, but those that feel particularly vivid, emotionally powerful, or unforgettable may hold deeper meaning. Here are a few ways to recognize and interpret angelic dreams. Keep a dream journal. Writing down your dreams immediately upon waking can help you recognize patterns and recurring themes. Pay attention to emotions. If a dream leaves you feeling comforted, inspired, or deeply moved, it could be a sign of divine guidance. Look for symbols. Angels may not always appear in traditional form. They might send messages through light, feathers, or even a familiar and loving presence. If you've ever had a dream that felt deeply significant, take a moment to reflect on its meaning. Angels may be reaching out to guide you, protect you, or simply remind you that you are loved beyond measure. Whether through spoken words, symbolic imagery, or an overwhelming sense of peace, these dreams serve as gentle whispers from the divine, reassuring you that you are never alone. So the next time you wake up from an angelic dream, don't dismiss it. Embrace it as a possible sign from above, a message filled with love, guidance, and celestial wisdom. Whether or not you believe in angels, paying attention to these signs can help bring comfort and reassurance. Perhaps the most important message is to stay open to divine guidance, trust your intuition, and embrace the peace that these signs bring into your life. If you've ever experienced any of these signs, take a moment to reflect on them. Perhaps they were gentle reminders that you are never truly alone.